All right, stream started. I am underconfident about doing this, but I am going to try a draft of Masters 25. I'm also trying just streaming to YouTube because I wasn't getting many people watching on Twitch anyway. I want to see if that helps lower the delay a little bit. It looks like I am live. I got the price list up on the second screen just so I can tell if I pull anything that's worth getting. So I'm going to try the one where you actually cost a little bit more to join, but you actually get to keep the cards. Never done that before. I'm a bit skeptical about this. I feel like I'm going to lose a ton of money trying it, but hopefully it'll be fun to draft. I definitely am not a good... I don't have a lot of experience drafting other than Cube, and I think this is going to be closer to a normal draft format than Cube, although also slightly higher power than a normal draft format, so I might be alright at it. I might be terrible at it. I wouldn't be that surprised if I just, like, 0-3. Hopefully I'll go, like, 2-1, 1-2, somewhere in that range. I mean, obviously 3 that'd be great, but I don't think that one's too likely. But yeah, let's give it a shot now that this appears to be up and running. I popped out my chat. I think it'll be obnoxious to have it on screen. I think I'd rather just have as much screen real estate for actually showing the game as possible. But I think that will let me see who's online and who's watching. I don't know if it tells me who's watching, but it should at least tell me if somebody says anything in chat. And we're going to spend 250 play points. That's like $25. It seems like a lot of money to me, but we're going to give it a shot. Jace the Mind Sculptor is a big one, and then after that, Chalice and the Snaring Bridge, Blood Moon, Vendilion Click, Eidolon are the next few. Rashodon Port, Phyrexian Obliterator, Rest in Peace, and Imperial Recruiter are all probably worth picking up, and then after that it goes down pretty hard in value to the point where it's almost like better to just pick what does well for you instead of trying to get value out of it. I think the prizes are such that only 2-1 and better get prizes. So again, I'm not likely to actually get prizes from this, I think. But that's alright. That's alright. We're doing it once. We're going to do it one time. I figured all these play points would be spent by now, and I've been kind of going even on them, which is kind of nice. I don't want to waste them all, but this will waste about half of what I have. I bought 45 at once, and then... Alright, what is our rare? Is it... Chemister? I think that one's like so low that it's not even worth mentioning. Is it? Yeah, that one's like 6 cents, so we might as well not... I mean, we could get it, but it's not important. What does it do? It's a 1/3 haste. So you can pay 1 and tap it to cast an instant or sorcery spell from your graveyard, or you can pay 2 and tap it to cast... You have to sacrifice him, cast any number of exiled cards you've exiled with him. I mean, that's cool. I don't think it's very good. I'm gonna have to go pretty quick. I like Accumulated Knowledge. I like Counterspell a lot. Sift feels pretty good too. Cultivate just puts us in a lot of colors at once. Draw 2 cards. Target opponent gains control of... I don't like that one. I do think Freed from the Real is cool. Quicksand I don't think is that good. I think it's like Counterspell, Sift, or Cultivate. I think I'm going to grab Cultivate. That feels the most straightforward. It's just kind of good value. Get a bunch of lands, fixes us pretty well. We can be green something. The rare was taken out of the last pack. We could go Promise of the Bonsai. Whenever a creature controls die, sacrifice. This creates a lot of tokens. Fallen Angel could be pretty good if we wanted to go green-black. Brine Elemental is interesting. 6-drop, 5/4. Its morphability is super sweet, especially if you get the copy effect, which we don't have, so I don't think it's super important. Dialogic Edict, we could get another Cultivate. I think Ambassador of Oaks is fine. Could get a Utopia Sprawl. Also fixes our mana and keeps us base green. Don't know if we want to slam a bunch of... I mean, it does let us splash whatever we want. Mana War is not bad either. I could either stick with... I think all of these green ones are fine, or I could just jump over to something else. I'm going to grab the Utopia Sprawl, I think. I'm not sure if that's the right pick. But I do like Utopia Sprawl. I think that's reasonably good. Will fix us also, and also lets us splash pretty easily. Lightning is a card I think is very good, but Black-Red is pretty far away from where we are. Invigorate I actually don't think is very good in draft formats, so I don't think that one's likely. Mesmeric Fiend I think is not bad. More promise of the Boonsai coming around. Fathom Seer is okay. Griffin Protector, Vampire Lacerator. By the way, yell out if you see things that I should be taking. Feel free to yell them out. You think I should go Promise? I do like Promise. I just don't know where it falls in this deck. I like Mana War quite a bit if we want to go blue. I don't know. I don't think anything here is super high value. Like I like Blightning a lot, but again, it's pretty far away from where we are. We did choose so far such that we can splash pretty well. I could go green white. You know what? I'll take that and see. I'll take Promise and see what comes of that. Well, white might be getting cut. I don't see a lot there. I don't think Vessel of Natency is that good. That's the only green card here. I think Sift is pretty decent. Draw 3, then discard a card. We really need some number of threats eventually, because right now we don't have a lot. I mean, this is a cool card. It's not good for us yet. Let's just tutor out our best creature. I probably should have gone Mana War, yeah. Like we're gonna need threats eventually. 2 copies of this guy. When he enters the battlefield, gain control target creature with opponent controls with power 2 or less until end of turn. That one's decent. Oh, man, I'm gonna try this. I'm going white green, forcing it a little bit. Okay, now we got some places we can take threats. Ancient Stirrings is actually a really good card, but not in draft itself, and I don't think it's worth enough to be worth just picking it now. But obviously it sees a lot of play in Modern. Willbender is kind of cool. I like White Mane Lion quite a bit, although we don't have the payoffs for it yet. But we could get them eventually. So I think that's an option. Phantasmal Bear is fine. What does this do? When it blocks a creature, destroy that creature, and Loyal Sentry. It's not bad for a 1/1. It's basically the same as Death Touch. 1/1 double strike seems okay. Yeah, white looks pretty open. Like Savannah Lions, This, I don't think we have many enchantments yet. I guess that's not true. We could like sacrifice this and get it back, and I guess Utopia Sprawl's an enchantment too. I think White Mane Lion's probably the right place to go there. Yeah, I agree. White looks pretty open, so maybe we'll go white-green. Giant Growth, not terrible. If we wanted to go aggressive, we could get Savannah Lions, although we have a bunch of ramp. We could go pretty big in white. That doesn't seem very good. Neither does Oromancer, though, in fairness. I don't see a lot. I mean, I could just take Pact of Negation. At least it's a good card. I don't think we might not play it. But we could with the Cultivate and the Utopia Sprawl. This is worth like $2. This is just me rare drafting. I'll rare draft it. I think that's fine. I don't see anything here I actually want. I guess I might play Savannah Lions, but that's about it. So Loyal Sentry. What does this do? Draw a card for each tapped creature target opponent controls. Accumulated Knowledge would be alright. Well, now red looks super open in this pack. Nobody's taking red. I think we take the last white card because we know we're white. I think this card is playable, but not great. Yeah, I think Pact is worth it just for the $2, like you were saying. Yeah, I didn't actually read your chat when you said that, but yeah, I agree. And I think my delay is actually a lot better now. Oh, and we got one of these lands too. These are not worth much, but would let us splash, so that might be worth it. At this point, it looks like green and white are not at all in these packs. Otherwise, we could go try blue, or this, like I said, this would let us take some red cards possibly eventually. And especially with the fixing from Cultivate and Utopia Sprawl, we could go 3 colors. I think I take it. I think it's not great, but I think it's playable. It's good fixing. I don't see anything here that I think is great. What does this guy do? Turn face up, destroy target artifact or enchantment when opponent controls. I think that could be decent. I don't think it's great, but, you know, it's like you could main deck it as just a 2/2. You could even blink it and redo it. I don't think there's enough artifacts and enchantments that it really matters, but I think that's fine. And then the other option is this guy, huh? Enchant creature. Enchanted creature is +2/+2 and has sacrifice this permanent. This creature gains flying till end of turn. Sacrifice a permanent. I think I'd rather have Anok Survivalist. That could be playable. We don't have a lot of big threats. I think Ambassador of Oak is what I'm going to want here. I mean, Renewed Faith is fine. Cycles and gains a little bit of life, but this is we don't have many threats yet. And this at least puts a body on the board that's a 3/3. So I think that is okay. Invigorate. I could take Invigorate. I don't think it's very good. Plummet, also not very good. What does this one do? Haunted Fengraf doesn't seem very... None of these seem very good. Primal Clay, I remember this one from way back in the day. Make a 2/2, make a 3/3, or make a 1/6 wall for 4 mana. I mean, it's flexible. I'm going to take Invigorate and probably not play it, but I guess you never know. How many enchantments do we have? We have 1, 2, and admittedly this one is useful to rebuy. Auramancer could be worth it. Vessel could be worth it too. Oh no, this is only auras, right? Oh, these both. Oh, no, this one's not an aura. Oh, I'll take Vessel. I don't know if I'm going to play it or not. All right. I'll take Auramancer to the sideboard. What does this one do? It's a 4/4. If we get a few of these, this could be playable. I mean, just an endless stream of 4/4s. And 1,000 arrows, sure. All right, well, made it through pack 1. I don't know where that other card went, or maybe did it choose something else? I'm a little confused. Oh yeah, it chose an Auramancer. God damn it, I thought I was choosing the other one. All right, well, Vindicate's really good if we can play it. I mean, we could go white-black. I do like a Vindicate. Other than that, what is there here for us? Colossal Dreadmaw, Woolly Loxodon, both of those are okay. I like Twisted Abomination quite a bit. Ash Barrens is a little bit of value if we wanted a little bit of value, because that gets played in Pauper, but I think it's like on the order of, like, again, $2. And it is still actually a really good card too. I don't have my Ash Barrens for Pauper. I don't actually know how much Ash Barrens is. It's like, yeah, it's like $1.50, $2. All right, fine. Maybe I'll go Ash Barrens just for the value. And it's also not, I mean, it's going to be a good card in the deck just because it has basic land cycling. So let's just go more colors. Like, we could even play the Pacted Negation and other stuff. All right, fine. Ash Barrens it is. I'm sold. Nothing was great there. Oh, man. I think this card's bad, but I think I want it. Whenever you're dealt damage, you may create that many 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. I'm sure nobody here has seen it, but for a little while, I ran a pretty funny deck that, oh man, Pacifism might just be better too. Although we do need a couple big creatures. I think this is playable. I actually think this guy would be pretty sweet too. I think we could get there. We do have some ramp already. But, come on. I know it's a 3/3/6, but it's pretty sweet, right? I was playing him in my Reanimator combo deck. I had a special version that used him, and you basically had to do damage to yourself, but then you put out creatures that would, when you put the creatures out, you would do more damage to yourself, and you would like go infinite on damage, and then you needed like a life gain effect out so those creatures would also gain your life. It was pretty silly, but then you could do infinite damage to your opponent too if you got it going. Squadron Hawk could be cool. I like Squadron Hawk, but wow, this pack is really good. I'm going to take him. I'm not sure he's playable, but we'll find out. Put the lands over here. Those might be played. Pillar of the Sleepless, I think, is relatively good. Twisted Abomination if we wanted to go black. Horror of the Broken Lands if we wanted to go black. Not a lot of green coming up. I mean, this could be good if we got a bunch of them. We don't have any right now. This doesn't seem good. Flash is okay, but not great. What does Flash do exactly? When you may put a card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you do, sacrifice it unless you pay its mana cost reduced by 2. Basically, it gives a creature Flash. I mean, it's all right. 1/1 double strike. Ugh. I don't like anything here, really. I feel like it's either Pillory of the Sleepless or Twisted Abomination. We could use some big threats. Maybe we're white, black, green. Don't think I want Hordling Outburst. I think Twisted Abomination is actually really good. Well, we could get another of these lands. Blue-green would make blue splash easier, and we do have a few blue spells. Yeah, I was thinking about the fact that I could Auramancer get back Ordeals, and I do have 2 Auramancers, but Ordeal is also not, like, it's not terrible, but it's not, like, the best. Could get Street Wraith. It wouldn't even be terrible here, just as a 3/4. I don't think it's worth very much anymore. I mean, it's worth $1, I guess. Nah. The old rare drafting. Draft for value. Probably worth more than Flooded Grove, which is a little sad. Although Flooded Grove might just be better here. I don't see anything here that's great. What does Lowell do? No. Could just take this. Kind of a ramp threat. Yeah. Not sure. Let's sort by converted mana cost. Conflux. We could do it. We could go every color and get to 8 mana. Search your library for a white, a blue, a black, a red, and a green card. Reveal those cards and put them into your hand, then shuffle your library. It's like the ultimate tutor. I do like a Fallen Angel. I think Fallen Angel is pretty sweet. We can trigger our promise of Bunrai really quickly just by sacrificing creatures, right? I definitely feel like I'm suffering from not knowing all the cards super well. I mean, a 6/6 trample is probably playable for us. I think Fallen Angel would be fine too. We're probably more green than we are black. I still think we're probably playing black. I don't think I want Regrowth. And I think Conflux is a little aggressive, although we do, in green, we do have the fixing we could want. Well, this would let us go black really easily. I think this could be pretty good too, especially if we can get a couple more White Mane Lions. Basically, it's a 1/1 for 6, but you can, if you blink it, you can get super good value off it. Cultivate would be good too. This guy's really good too, actually. Give target creature +5/+5 until end of turn. 8 mana is a lot, but if we're ramping a little bit, could see getting that off. I'm going to Twilight Mire. I'm thinking I'm going black, and that's going to make the black a lot easier, I think. I think Cultivate's pretty good. Vessel of Latency is not great. What do we have in white? I've heard this guy's pretty good, although he doesn't look very good, but I guess having Plane Cycling is kind of nice. Mana War is fine if we wanted to splash blue. Target creature and all other creatures the same name as a creature +2/+2 on their turn. Oh, man, not a lot here that I'm excited about. Maybe I just get another Cultivate and keep the ramp going. Yeah. Mono lands, right? I mean, if people are passing them, I don't think they're bad. Man, Presence of Gond is one of my favorite cards. I actually, way back in the day for Pauper, wrote a big article about the combo with this. It's up on Tapped Out somewhere. Another Noble Templar. Could see getting that. Could get another Ambassador of Oak. I think both of those are fine. I think we might hedge towards Noble Templar here. We don't have a lot of removal, I'm thinking. That's going to be an issue at some point. We're making a mess a little bit, but that's all right. Woolly Loxodon, I think probably is the pick. Yeah, cycling is pretty sweet. I'm going to grab the Woolly Loxodon. I think that's what I want here. I think Ambassador of Oak is not bad either, though. Haha! 9 mana, 9/9. Could play it for 3 and Morph for 8. If you want to get it slightly cheaper. It's either that or Ambassador of Oak. We are getting to the point where we have a lot of high end. Like at the end of pack 1, I was looking at it like we're never going to be able to like we have like Cultivate and Utopia Sprawl, but we're never going to do anything. But now we're getting to the point where we have some stuff. I guess I could Dark Ritual if I wanted to be fast. I don't think this is a Dark Ritual deck. What do I want here? This is more like a 3-drop because I'm going to play it as a Morph probably, and then just like if I happen to get to late game, I'll slam it. Could go Ordeal. I know it's not great, but we do have 2 Auramancers sitting here. I guess if we get a couple more Auras, we could theoretically play them. I don't know how good it is. I wish this one was an Aura. Could play another Loyal Sentry. Is a good blocker. Well, I had to go faster and I didn't. Lull I don't think is that good, although it does have cycling. This is an interesting ramp card, a 4/5 for 6 that ramps you, or 4 cycles. Actually, let's go We do have a bunch of 6-drops. Let's go Oaks. I'm going to grab Conflux. I mean, I think it's more playable in our deck than it is in most. Actually, maybe Dirge of the Dread. Maybe this one's just better. It probably is just. Like, that one seems more playable. Another Cultivate. No respect for the Cultivates, man. I mean, I guess this is actually... I've heard this is a pretty good card, too. But I think I'm on the Cultivate plan. I'm going to have so many lands. Not sure this one's making your deck. You can sit over there with Invigorate. Oh, we got an Imperial Recruiter. If this was paper, that would be super exciting. I'll probably take it here just for the money. But I think it's worth like $2. Where is it? Yeah, it's like $2. Alright, so maybe I don't have to. We also got a foil rare. Hannah Ship's Navigator. That one's probably worth like nothing, though. I'll look it up. 9 cents. Yep. So there's that. Yeah, Blue Elemental Blast would be worth more than her, which is kind of what I thought. Is there anything we really want here? Nettle Sentinel wouldn't be bad. I think I'm probably just going to take Imperial Recruiter for the monies, even though it's not a lot, just because, I don't know, why not? We can play it if we want to. We do have this and 3 Cultivate, so we can basically play any colors we want if we want to. Hey, it's the second Hannah Ship's Navigator. I mean, we could play it. Return target artifact or enchantment from your graveyard to your hand. I mean, it could work with Promise of the Bunrai. Wouldn't be the worst. Curse Catcher, Merfolk Glitter, another Survivalist. That wouldn't be terrible. Fathom Seer. Yeah, Phyrexian Ghoul seems okay. Pillage, store target land, or artifact land. Yeah. Man, I don't like any of these. I mean, I guess this saves a creature. Could be cool with some of the sacrifice effects. I don't really want to go a second Survivalist because I don't think there's enough artifacts and enchantments that's really worth it. I don't think this one's very good either. Jeez, just nothing for us unless we want to go. I'm going to go Looter and maybe we can splash blue super lightly. Because I think Looter is at least a good card. Could go another Promise of the Bunrai. Could go this guy. What does he do? When he enters the battlefield, target, create a legendary 3/4 red and green warrior. So basically, 6 mana, create 2 3/4s. Green feels like it's getting cut a little bit. Don't have like extra tap effects, so Presence doesn't feel particularly good in our deck to me. Maybe it is just Presence. I mean, I don't know, it's not very good. Dark Ritual doesn't feel good. What does this one do? It's just a 1/1 Death Touch. Oh, God. I mean, a 1/1 Death Touch is fine. I'm not sure. I should have my chat up. I think I ended up putting the thing over it. That was a little pathetic. Arbor Elf wouldn't be bad. Would go nicely with our Utopia Sprawl to ramp us. Another Woolly Loxodon wouldn't be bad either. You can play it on turn 3 as a morph and then just turn it up later. White Mane Lion could be cool. I don't think we have too many effects that combo with it, though. Do we have any effects that combo with it? Maybe we just don't have any. Yeah, not sure we have enough that combo with it to have it be super good. I guess Ambassador of Oaks lets you can recast it to create more creatures. I think it's Loxodon or Arbor Elf. Oh, maybe I should have gone that one. All right. This is playable. This one's pretty playable too. I think this might be better for curve considerations because we have a lot of high end. Because those do kind of 3-drops, so they're kind of not. Dauntless Cathar feels reasonable. Just a morph land. This is another relatively big drop, but pretty good payoff late game. Alright, yeah, we do need kind of removal. I don't see any anymore. I don't think we hit much removal in our colors. That's not terrible. Well, there's a fight card. That's in our colors and would be removal. I think that one's definitely worth getting. I think that's what we have to take here. We don't have enough of that type of effect. So I think that's the pickup. Giant growth is fine. Cloud Shift is fine, but I don't think we have the best Cloud Shift targets. Again, Ambassador Evoke, I guess. Yeah, what does this do? Target creature is +2/+2. I mean, maybe I just take Deadly Designs. Takes a long time to activate, but it kills some creatures, and we might have enough mana to activate it. We really do need some kill spells, so I guess I'll take that. I mean, we could probably play Notion Thief. Flying, 3/4, island cycling. Nope, nope. Cortesar is not the worst. Cinder Storm, 7 damage to target creature or player. I'm tempted to just go Notion Thief. I don't think it's great, but I think we can play it with our crazy mana. Arcane Denial, Nettle Sentinel, Giant Growth. Nettle Sentinel is not terrible at just holding down the fort. Giant Growth would be a fine pump spell. Don't think we want Arcane Denial or Blue Elemental Blast. It's one of these two. I'll grab Sentinel. Cycler for 2. Doesn't feel amazingly good. Pillage, no. None of these are playable. I'm either playing this or Prophetic Prism. I mean, I guess this would let us just play all these weird other colored cards if we want to. I'm going to run it as a 1-of, I think. Well, we got a pump spell. Could also play Stang. I think that would be fine. I think I'm going to take the pump. I think the pump could be nice. Deadly Designs came back. Not ideal, but we might play it. Survivalist. Well, we got a few too many of that, but again, we'll play it. Maybe 4 Cultivates don't make the deck, but neither does another one of him. Cloud Shift. Probably not playing it. I don't think we have enough payoffs for it. Well, we drafted a huge mess, but I don't know. I don't know how good or bad this is. I mean, on the bright side, with this many Cultivates, we can literally play every color if we want to. And we could probably even play a bunch of top end. We probably want to go down to 23, so we got to make 10 cuts. What do we not want? This could be pretty cool. Ambassador Evoke feels fine. I actually think I like this guy more potentially, but this isn't bad. I'm not really convinced this is a good card. We're not super heavy black. I think we need the Deadly Designs. I don't know why anybody else would want to pay for this. I guess if there were just like no creatures on the board or something like that. I mean, it does cost 10 as a removal spell. Like, well, it costs 12 really, because it costs 2 to put out, and then you have to like slowly build it up over time. Doesn't feel great. I'm not convinced Ordeal of Heliod is that good. Like, I don't think we're playing it or the Auramancers. This gets us whatever creature we want. I think for 2 mana that's playable. Epic Confrontation, we need that as a removal. These could be sideboard cards. Down to 29. Don't think we need all the Cultivates. 3 feels like too many, probably still 2. What does Vessel do? Reveal the top 4 cards of your library and put in artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker card from among them into your hand, the rest into your graveyard. I mean, it is nice to have 1-drops. It does kind of set up your draw. We don't have anything that necessarily plays well from the graveyard, so I don't feel like it's necessary. Street Race fine as a 5-drop, but we probably don't need it. I mean, these are kind of 3-drops, so the deck curve isn't as bad as it looks. Are there any other transforms in here? This guy's a... No, this guy's a... I mean, he might... Some of these might more often than not be cyclers, like these 2. Colossal Dreadmaw, just a 6/6 trample. Is that worth it? Over... I think I'd rather have Twisted Abomination for sure. Probably rather have this guy too, just because of the cycling. Need to get rid of 3 cards. I mean, if I got rid of Notion Thief, I wouldn't have to splash blue, but I feel pretty comfortable playing Notion Thief even with a single blue source. I mean, I guess if I cut blue, I could also cut Prophetic Prism, which is fine, but a little bit slow. I do have a Pact of Negation over here, which would be pretty epic. And there are some good blue cards that I could bring in, like Looter. Maybe Notion Thief's just not good enough. I do love him, but maybe it's a little aggressive. I mean, we could probably run it 24 with all the redraws we have. We don't really have anything to abuse Promise of the Boonrai, so maybe this is just pretty terrible. Does create a lot of tokens quickly is a nice thing if they are using removal spells on us. We also have almost no combos with White Mane Lion. I think I need the 4-drops just to fill the curve. What does this one do? All the creatures seeming... No, it's not useful for us. What do you guys think? Do you guys see any good cuts? I think Loyal Sentry's fine, just as a 1/1 basically Death Touch. Utopia Sprawl's decent. Nettle Sentinel's decent. Like, having 1 combat trick doesn't seem like a bad idea. Deadly Designs I really don't like, but I do think we need some amount of removal. And in our ramp deck, it might not be terrible. Man, maybe I take out... If I took out both of these and put in more Cultivates, I'm just thinking, like, then I could ramp to these big threats really fast. Which I do have a lot of, like, 5 and 6 drops. My deck feels very, very mana hungry. That's, I think, the biggest disadvantage of my deck right now. Like, a bunch of them I can play as Morphs at least, or Cycle, but... Let's go down to Promise. You think I should just go full ramp mode? Like this? Like, this guy pays off ramp, these pay off ramp. Obviously, these are just huge threats, 6/7s and 9/9s. And then got some mid-range rampy threats. Might be the best strategy for this deck. I'm not sure how good it is, but I think it's fine. Let's try it like this and then see. I need to bring some early game creatures, you think? What do you think I need to bring in? I don't have a huge number. I have some Survivalists I could bring in at the 2 spot. I have a White Mane Lion I could take out because I just don't think I have enough to combo with it. Honestly, it's like a turn 2 play that bounces itself and does nothing. I don't know if I want to cut a Deadly Designs or not. I just have so little removal. I feel like I need to keep it all. Maybe Noble Templar is not really necessary. I don't think I need it for the fixing, given I'm running 4 Cultivates. I don't think Ariok Survivalist is good. but it is just a body we can put on the floor for 2. Don't know if we have much else. We could either that or we could do Auramancer, but we don't really have any auras to speak of, other than like Utopia Sprawl. Like these, if these were auras, maybe. I don't know. The whole deck looks a little awkward to me. I'm not optimistic, but we got good lands. Add basics. What does it say? Almost all green, right? 1 black, 3 white. I could probably go down. I mean, honestly, that's probably fine just because we were running 4 cultivates. I could probably run like 1 more black, 1 less green. I guess all of our 1-drops are green though, so I do want to be pretty heavy on green. And we already have another black in Twilight Mire, and then Ash Baron says basic lane cycling. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll do it. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I feel a little bad about this one. I did do a little bit of rare drafting. Like I took Pact of Negation when I think there was something probably slightly better for me to take. I didn't do a lot of rare drafting because we didn't get a lot of great rares. But yeah, I did take Pact of Negation and Imperial Recruiter, so just to recoup like $5 or $6 out of the draft. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a deck. Definitely not as smooth a curve as you'd be used to, but we do have like our 3-drop is literally all cultivate, so hopefully we get to our like 1-drop ramp and our 3-drop ramp and just let that help us like go off towards these bigger things. All right, I'm gonna play one. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for the help, Big Al, by the way. Those were good suggestions. Found a match already. Oh, good. Well, if we can win one of the 3, I will be pretty happy, so. Hi, good luck. Let's do it. Hey, we got ramp. We got a 4-drop that we can play on turn 3. I mean, I think I keep it. Don't think it's necessarily good. He said, me too. How friendly of him. I could name black with the Utopia Sprawl, which would probably be fine. Maybe I do just on the off chance that I draw one of my black cards. Because I'm going to have 2 green, which I think is like pretty much the most I could possibly need. Yeah, I think I will name black. It feels a little weird given I don't have any in my hand, but I think it's safer. We have enough white and green, so I think it's fine. Cultivate off the top. Big money, big money. We don't have any of our really big payoffs right now anyway. Oh, Nettle Sentinel. Interesting. All right, we get... Well, that's interesting. I guess we can use that. Oh, it's an instant. I might as well do it on his turn, huh? Well, let's pass turn, and at the end of his turn, we'll tutor for something. I have no idea what we're tutoring for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't quite have 6 mana, but we could tutor for a 6-drop anyway. I don't think we actually have a 5-drop in the deck. He's going to attack in, and then he's going to play and cast because he doesn't want to, he wants to be able to untap the Nettle Sentinel, obviously. He's got a Pendelhaven. That's a good card. Yeah, I have no idea what we're tutoring for. Let me know if you guys have any ideas. Oh, he has another Nettle Sentinel? God damn it. Too strong. Well, we'll see if he has removal. What do we call for? Could get a Woolly Loxodon. That would be fine. Could get a Twisted Abomination. That has Regenerate, which is nice. Could just get a Nettle Sentinel and play that down against his. We could live the dream and just go for the Colossus. Or go for the Darien Knight of Kelyord. He'd be pretty funny. I'm a little worried that our opponent would use Fight and kill him. I mean, Ambassador of Oak wouldn't be bad. Does stop his guys pretty well. I'm leaning towards Woolly Loxodon, but I'm not sure if it's the right play. I guess Colossal Dreadmaw would also be fine, just a 6/6 trample. Yeah, sure, I'll get this one. The only disadvantage with this one is we can't use it right away, really. We got a Giant Growth. That's pretty neat. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Play down this dude. Hopefully he doesn't have removal. Like, removal is what we don't want to see. If he has like a fight card, that would be pretty bad for us. He has red, probably just lightning bolt or something. Oh, nope, nothing really. All right, perfect. Can't really attack into me well. I like that. I can fight his guy next turn if I want to. Is this an instant speed? No, it's a sorcery speed. So I'll probably just do that main phase. Oh, I should have just gotten Ambassador. You're probably right. That would help my curve, huh? I went big. Well, we're going to get to 6 mana, which is nice. I feel like I Epic Confrontation his Emberweaver and then attack, and then I have Giant Growth if he blocks. What do you guys think? I think that just puts me a little bit ahead. I'm going to do that. Target creature I control. Fight this one. Go to attack. If he double blocks, I'll give it Giant Growth. Obviously, nothing else really matters. No, just takes it. Makes sense to me. I guess he can do 4 back, so it doesn't feel terrible. It does force him to have like a creature or something. I can still use this to save my guy if he tries to like bolt it or something. Well, he's probably going to attack first and then play a green spell is my guess. Seems nice. Yep. Short. What does this guy do? Oh, that's kind of neat. Sure. So if he has a pump spell for this guy, it's going to be pretty good, I think. All right. I get another land. Doesn't really matter what I play here. I think it's just Slam Dreadmaw and pass. Doesn't feel good. He could have tricks up his sleeve, obviously. Kind of want one more of our big threats here. You can also make this guy a 2/3 with Pendelhaven. Create 2 creatures if I blocked him. Okay. Goes to attack. Attacks all. No, just with those 2. I feel like I'm walking into a trap. I feel like he has some kind of pump spell. What do you guys think? I mean, I think the obvious thing to do is block 1 against each. But it could end poorly, I guess. Still think I do it. I mean, I'm not just going to take free damage. I'm the one on the back foot in terms of board presence. Giant Growth, sure. That makes him a 5/5. I like it. He's going to have a second pump, huh? And +1/+1 double strike. Sure. So he gets to kill my big thing. I kill one of his, but I get both pump spells out of his hand. All right. That seems fine. I mean, if that's how he's using those pump spells, it's not the worst thing for me. Come on, big threat. Land. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, next turn he can use this on himself. So I'm gonna have 8 mana. So at least he can give himself +5/+5 at instant speed next turn, which does feel pretty good. I feel like I'm hanging in there, but not doing great. I'm a little surprised he didn't attack with this and buff this to hell, but Ember Weaver is short, so that's going to be a 3-3. Now I'm going to need to draw some stuff. But he's out of cards, and the board feels pretty stable. He's not willing to attack into me. Got a lot of good draws, and I can save my guy pretty well. Well, I think rather than hold up this guy's ability, I just slam this Woolly Loxodon for full price, and I can still hold up Giant Growth. Not going to attack in, don't have really good attacks. Got a land, I like that. If I get a land, how much damage can I do in one swing? Still not enough, right? 9 plus 5 is 13. No, I can't do enough. That's all right. I do think it's, and I did get a land. I do think it's time for me to start swinging. And if he doesn't block, I feel fine. And if he does block, I think I also feel fine. I think if he doesn't block, I don't do anything. And if he does block, I obviously give him the +5/+5 and trample. He blocks with that one. I guess it lets him create a token. Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, never mind. That was terrible by me. Now he's going to get a ton of 1/1s. Why did I do that? That was just not thinking. Alright, sure. Now he probably attacks all, and I'm in rough shape. And I'm not in the worst, because I can pump this guy really high, but I don't know how I'm going to beat that. Maybe I should have... No, giving him trample would have just made a huge number of guys. Alright. I played that terribly. I apologize. I don't know if there was a good way for me to play that, but I definitely played it poorly. Oh, he got a morph. Okay, goes to attack maybe. I would attack all, I think. Although he might be dead if he attacks all. Assuming I live. So I want to block here. Okay. Okay, that seems fine. Actually, cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Seems fine. I go to 4. He has a 3/2 on defense. But I think I can just kill him here. Is that right? He's at 15. I have enough to do the pump again and have 1 mana left over for Giant Growth. He can block one, but I can give the one he blocks trample and +5/+5. So yeah, I think I just win. Attack. See what he wants to do. Man, this thing seemed pretty good. Blocks there, sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Goes to -1. Sweet. Well, that game was good. Do I want to change anything against him? I don't actually think I do. Didn't have a lot of kill spells. Having all the little 1/1s would have been nice, I guess. Yeah, and this guy ended up being really good in our ramp deck, huh? We ramped really well, and he kind of glued it all together with his 8 mana ability. And Woolly Loxodon was pretty sweet too. I think our opponent played it a little bit poorly. I think the attack all there was just really, really bad. If he just left 1/1/1 back, obviously we would have lost, I think. And then also, I think wasting both pump spells on the blocked creature just to trade with my 6-drop. I mean, it got rid of my 6-drop, but at the cost of like 9-12 damage that he would have done to me or something. I don't think it was the right play. But I'm not going to complain about my opponent playing poorly, really. I mean, obviously, it was good for me. I mean, I think I mostly run it back. I can't think of anything that I would put in to change. Yeah, let's run it back. Well, this hand does literal nothing, so I think I got to mulligan this one. This one is better, but not great. I think I'm going to keep it. I really need one more land. I think that goes to the bottom just because I need the extra land for Cultivate. And for this as a morph. I think it might be too slow against our opponent. Our opponent obviously has a lot of aggressive stuff. Arbor Elf is... he has ramp too, apparently. Come on, something good off the top, either land or ramp. Just a land, but land does get us to our 3-drop, which is critical, so we need to cultivate. Red, alright. Green. Okay, you figured it out. I think it was trying to untap the mountain, maybe. Maybe you didn't know how that worked. Alright. Creatures you control have menace. So that feels pretty nice. Then we get Twilight Mire. Well, that's a neat one. I'm going to play my Twilight Mire just to make myself feel fancy. Yeah, look at that Twilight Mire. How cool am I? Probably the coolest. Probably the coolest. I mean, we're going to kill 2 of his creatures with this. They're not going to get to attack anyway. Everything's fine. Deadly Designs is such a bad card. I feel bad for playing it, but we just need the removal. I mean, things like Cultivate do make it better, but not 100% sure. Uh-oh, what's he got? I mean, his draw is not nearly as aggressive as the last one. Oh, I spoke too soon. I guess this one's not particularly good against me anymore. Epic Confrontation. Well, that will be good eventually. Right here, I'm just going to slam my Cultivate. Probably get at least 1 white. I could get 2 white. Do I have any double white cards in my whole deck? I have 1 double white card. But I have so much green right now, and I have so much black. I think I actually do get 2 white. I just don't think I need anything else. Just cultivate that thing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn is probably play this as a morph and put a counter here. Although I could see just putting two counters because, like, I can't block anyway. I guess I can start blocking if I put this down as a morph, and then the next turn I play this. So I think that's the argument for it. Although if he pays the 1 red mana, I can't do that, so, which he probably will. So he's got pretty good beats on me, and I don't think I'm going to make it. Well, I guess, so what's the other option? The other option is I can literally set this off. Yeah, I do need the 2 mana creature. I could literally set this off next turn if I want to and just kill 2 of his creatures. Is that worth it? And then start slamming my creatures? It feels slow, but I think that might be the best. Oh, yeah, to blow up his enchantment. Absolutely. This feels bad because... I mean, he could have an... Yeah, probably not. Man. It's tricky to decide whether I want to put this down as a morph or if I want to start just layering counters here. I think the double creature kill is probably the most likely thing to get me to win because I can't block enough just from putting 1 or 2 creatures down. I guess I could have played the morph and then confrontationed it. That might have actually been better. Well, I can still do that next, like in a turn or two. I think I'm on this plane of just deadly designs, kill 2 creatures over a couple turns. Doesn't feel great, but it will work eventually. All right, well, we might just be dead. Wait, did he do that wrong? Or did they not get it till they attack? I think he did that wrong. Yeah. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, that kind of sucks for him, huh? Well, I don't think we're going to win anyway, but if we do, it'll probably be thanks to that. Let's kill the morph and this dude. Pass turn. I mean, if he didn't screw up, I think we would have been dead. We might have a chance now. Still a reasonable chance we just lose. Okay, he's sacking that to get a random creature in hand, but he can't play it this turn, I don't think. Oh, maybe he can. Oh, maybe he got something else. Oh no, it was the one he could play. Neat. Was it random? It's just he randomed the one he happened to be able to play. Oh no, it was this guy was the morph. Oh, okay. Sure. I'll take it. Okay, what can I do in terms of lands? I'm at 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I can't do everything I want. I think the right thing, given my life total, is I could play this as a morph and fight one of his guys. Especially this guy feels pretty good to fight. What are my other options? My other option is just slam this guy as a 6/6. And then fight next turn. I mean, I'm going to go... Assuming he doesn't have a combat trick, I'm going to go to 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's rough. That's like an awkward amount of mana. If I had 8, I could play this, end this, and then also fight. The problem is, the one I want to fight is probably Timbermaw Pack, just because it's the 2/2. Actually, maybe I fight Frenzied Goblin, because that ability is pretty annoying for me. In which case, I guess that would be a reasonable line. Yeah, I guess I do that. I don't know. I'm not sure this is a winning line either. This is a sorcery, so I don't get to like... Oh no, actually I can fight here, and that would be fine too. Because this gets +1/+2. I'm so dumb. Alright, so I could do either one. Which one do I want to do? Oh, I should have slammed the 6/6. Well, it's too late. I already made my bad decision. Epic Confrontation here. The problem is this makes it such that I need 3 creatures in order to block anybody, basically. I'm just going to do that. I think that's not the best, but I think it's fine. I could have killed this instead. Might have been better. We'll see. He has 2 cards in hand. Who knows what they are? Oh, that was a pretty good one. And he discards a card at random. Sure. So now he has a 5/5. Gets in for 3. Take it. I go to 6. I'm going to go to 3 next turn, but I'm going to be able to block this guy. More lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 mana up. Not enough to cast that. I could flip this, but it's going to be better to be able to block this turn, so I'll just do this. I think we're still losing. I think we're just a little too slow, and we need like one more threat, I think, and then we'd have a good chance. Goes attacking, sure. Nope, he doesn't attack in. Wow. That seems crazy to me. Maybe he's just waiting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is also awkward. I mean, admittedly, we're not going to be able to kill him anytime soon. He's just so high and we're so low. I think I just play land and pass. I want to get the Cultivate out, but I think I have to morph this turn just to give myself good blocks. Attacks. No attacks. Oh, one more? Alright, there we go. Well, that's a pretty good draw. Deadly Designs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't do it till next turn anyway. I think I'm going to Cultivate here to thin my deck. Land. Yep. Not a whole lot of lands left. We can still put 2 counters on this next turn. Not going to attack in. And we're giving ourselves the best chance we can. I mean, we kind of stabilized, but I think he has a lot of pump spells, which is probably what he's figuring, is he gets 1 pump spell, he wins. So he's just got to draw a pump spell. Nettle Sentinel is not a pump spell, fortunately. He does not attack. Well, these ended up being okay. Okay. Get a draw for turn. Hey, we like that guy. Can I do him plus the other thing? He takes 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 6 of it here, 5 of it here. Math works out. Cast face down. Okay, get rid of that. And then I think I'm just going to do this now. I guess I can do this at instant speed. Maybe I should do it at instant speed. The advantage to doing it now is I can just attack in with a 9/9 and force him to probably block and kill his 2 best creatures. I think I am going to do it. Because I'm still going to have two blockers. Oh, he has something. He puts a plot, sure. Don't think that does anything, but it's funny. Alright. I'm just going to attack him with a 9/9. He can take 9 if he wants, or he can chump. He takes it. Sure. That's pretty good for me. Just because it puts him to pretty much dead on board unless he draw something this turn. Oh, that's a good one. Man, that was something. Let's go to card at random. And I think I'm going to keep slamming with the 9/9 and forcing him to either chump or take it. No, not many lands left in the deck. Yeah, I could attack all, but it wouldn't really do anything here. So I think I'm leaving 2 back, attacking with this guy, trying to take him to 2, and then if he takes it, he has to... No, he takes it. All right. He's got to do something this turn. He gives up. Sweet! We won the match! I'm 1-0 with this terrible ramp deck. I need to take a break real quick and go to the bathroom. That was fun though. I mean, we did well. We did okay. I don't think our deck is good, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. I'll be right back. Alright, I've returned. I feel slightly bad for our opponent because obviously they punted really badly there and they would have won if they hadn't. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I should scoop when that happens, but I pretty much never do. Yeah, not much more to say than that, I guess. I mean, I make mistakes too. If we were playing in the casual lobbies where there wasn't like prizes on the line, I would probably like be like, yeah, you got me to 1, I'd be dead by now, and I'd scoop to it. But in the actual queues, I go, well, I make mistakes in the actual queues too, and I don't think anybody's gonna scoop for me, so I play it out. But yeah, I feel bad for that guy a little bit. His deck seemed pretty sweet, had pretty good tempo game going, unlike our ridiculous ramp strategy. We've been ramping really well. Like, we've been getting up to like this guy, I was like, oh, we're never going to get to our, like, 9/9, but we got to him relatively easily even. Like, maybe we're even, like, running too many lands. We are running a lot, but I really want to hit the cultivates, and then I figured the cultivates will thin the deck enough that it won't matter that we're running that many lands, but yeah, I thought these deadly designs were going to be terrible, and they felt pretty good there. Oh, I should take out a land and put in the black cycling. I'm going to play this one without it, but that might be a good idea. Like you mean Street Wraith, or do you mean like the cheap one? The one that like gives all my guys fear, and I can play it and give something fear until end of turn. Because that does feel good on that like 9/9 or something. I'll go first. Well, this feels slow. I think I keep it anyway. I've got a good land situation going. I've got 2 morphs that I could play. Ariok Survivalist doesn't feel like it will be very good, but you never know. But yeah, I think this is still a keep, even though it's not good. Yeah, Street Wraith is good. Yeah, maybe I should be playing Street Wraith. That would be fine. Oh, well, I guess. Oh, and a pump spell. Land go. It's going to give a creature +1/+1 when he plays one. He's got nothing here. All right. Well, Twilight Mire. I'm playing that one because it's the coolest. Let's cast this dude face down. He has a kill spell for it. That's fine. I'd rather he kill this than these anyway, even though it will be nice to kill that artifact. I'll probably do that next turn rather than... Well, especially if he plays a creature here. I guess if he doesn't play a creature, I might not. Okay, it seems fine. He's a 3/2. Short. Well, we're getting all the lands. It's not the worst. I mean, I think I gotta flip him face up, right? Just flip him face up, kill this, swing in, see if he wants to trade. I mean, I'm pretty sure he just trades. But I think that's fine. This is artifact or enchantment, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I guess I don't even have to make him trade. I could. Here's the next question. Do I let them trade or do I Giant Growth? I could Giant Growth just to kill this thing and keep my guy on the board. I mean, I'm not sure it's the best use of Giant Growth, but it'd be all right. It would keep me in an advantageous board position. I just feel like I'm going to win the late game, so maybe I don't care that much. I'll just do it. Whatever. All right. Keep my 3/2 on the field. He has a morph. Oh no, his morph can block my morph. Well, I guess it still then would just be another trade. Let's attack in. Oh, he blocks. All right. What was his morph? What did he reveal from his hand? Oh, he's got a Twisted A-Bomb. Those are pretty good. Sure, he gets to drain me for 2. Seems fine. Not the best, not the worst. Well, we're at 5, so I guess I cast a Woolly Loxodon face down. I mean, this guy's been surprisingly good. There's not a ton of artifacts and enchantments, but there's enough. Shadow Mage Infiltrator short. So I have a choice here. I could do the aggressive thing and just flip this guy, swing for 6. It doesn't feel bad. Or I could play down a second big threat and just swing for 2. Which one do I want to do? Do I want to take the aggressive line, be the aggressor here, just start getting in massive damage, or do I want to just set up more damage next turn? Because this would do 6 this turn, and then I would do... either do 2 to this turn, and then 12 next turn, or 6 this turn, 6 next turn. So, like, if I'm trying to maximize my damage over the course of the game, I think playing Colossal Dreadmaw is actually the right play, especially because you could put out something to... well, I guess you couldn't put out something to chump this turn. I'm not sure. I'm going to play Colossal Dreadmaw. I think it's pretty close. Newbie question, can you fill instant speed? I don't know what that means. Oh, he's just cycling Horror of the Broken Lands. Sure. Oh, flip. Yes. You absolutely can flip instant speed. Morph is something you can do at instant speed, and a lot of times that's what you want to do because you want them to block first, and then you flip and go, haha! You thought my guy was a 2/2. He's actually a 6/7. It's going to get a lot of value off this guy. It's a little scary. He just gets to draw free cards. It's a little slow, but we're also playing a pretty slow game right now. Unfortunately, all I have in hand is lands. Doesn't feel the best. And I know he has a Twisted A-Bomb in hand at some point, which is pretty good. Okay, a 2-1 that can't block. That's fine. Oh, more lands. Well, we're a little land flooded, but that's alright. Attack all. It's going to block the Trampler, sure. Feels weird to me to block the Trampler. Oh, maybe this is a... No, I don't know what it could be. Okay. Oh, no, it's a Depth Up one, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. And he reveals the Twisted A-Bomb again, and I lose 2 life. I mean, it's definitely good. He's at 6 life now. It's going to block me pretty well, too. I can see him winning this in the long game. Yeah, because he probably plays Twisted A-Bomb now, right? I mean, it's not super good because he has to block with something this turn. Or I guess he doesn't technically have to. He has another one of these? Holy God. It's got to be another one of those. It's just got to be another... Man, I don't even know if I attack into that. I don't think there's any way it's not another Ruthless Ripper. And he's got another 3-drop. Relentless Rats. Alright, I mean, if that's another Ruthless Ripper, I think he wins and there ain't that much I can do. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, this is rough. Well, I'll play this creature. Feels bad to sit back when he's drawing a card every turn, but if I'm attacking into another Ruthless Ripper, that feels really bad too. But I don't know what other morph he could even be playing, because I don't think there's that many morphs in the set. I mean, there's a few, but not that many. What do you guys think? Attack or not? I'll leave it up to a vote. Let me know your answer. I want to see the votes. No? Alright. I won't do it then. I mean, it's gotta be, right? It's gotta be the Ripper, right? It's just, I can't imagine what else it could be. I mean, I guess it could be something else, but yeah, it feels like that's what it is. Alright. It's gonna get in with Shadow Mage for 1 and then not do anything else. Just get value. Oh, it's getting in with both. But as Fear, I can't block it. Got it. Yeah, it gets in with both. That seems fine. Alright, I go to 6. Or 9, rather. Yeah, pretty soon I just have to start swinging, even if it's bad. That's the problem. Twisted A-Bomb. That has Regenerate. Yeah, I think we've lost the game. Too bad. Nettle Sentinel ain't gonna do it. Needed you earlier. Yeah, I don't know what I do here. I can't attack into this with anything but him, and he's just going to flip this and kill him. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I think there wasn't. That's the reason I asked Chad is I don't think there was a good answer. If I attacked in, he would have died. If I didn't attack in, I also die. So, I think the only chance I have is top decking that Destroy 2 Creatures card. And I don't even know how I use it. I probably kill the 2 that I can't block and then hope that I can draw something else to kill this thing. Or maybe I kill this one and this one. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm dead in 2. Dead in 2 turns to these guys, if nothing else. So it's getting to be the point where I got to do something. Shadow Mage Infiltrator is a super good card. I've always loved this one. When I got back into Magic in college, it was in Time Spiral as a time-shifted card, and just always been super solid. Just free draws in 2 of my favorite colors. Oh my god, he runs 4 of them? There's no way. He runs 4 of them? That seems insane. Well, I think that just straight up beats our deck. I'm going to pass. So he can just win next turn, assuming he has a black card in hand to reveal. Oh, I guess I should have guess I should have played a land. I don't know if that matters. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, maybe it will. Alright, it's gonna flip. Probably. Nope. Player sacrifices a creature. You got it. He wins this turn if these are both rippers and he just flips them both. Well, can't block either. Take it. Murder, sure. Seems okay. Man, I don't know what those could be. I feel like you should just flip them. I'm just going to cycle this to thin my deck. I don't think there's any way I can win from here, but it doesn't hurt to thin the deck. Okay, 2 damage to me, sure. Yep. Alright. Good game, opponent. Jeez. Quadruple Ripper, huh? How do I beat that? So I could play this, or I could play Street Wraith. Maybe I play Street Wraith. He's also black, so the Swamp Block's pretty nice. And plus I can block the guys he has. The guy with Fear, this can block. I could put in Notion Thief. Actually, I think maybe I will and run like a single island. So the reason I'm doing that is because he kept getting draw ahead of us, and he didn't have that much removal, and this will allow us to stay at parity in terms of drawing. I think I need most of this other stuff I had. I mean, this didn't feel very good against him. He had like flyers, and he basically had a lot of stuff that was really hard to block on the ground. The one big thing he had to block on the ground had regenerate, so I think maybe I cut him. Feels bad to cut one of my 1-drops though. I think Nettle Sentinel's slightly better. Oh, maybe it's back. OBS said it lost connection. Alright, I'm definitely Utopia Sprawling here. I don't really know what to name. I'm tempted to name green because I do need 2 green. Yeah, let's name green, and then let's figure on cycling for black off the Ash Barrens if we don't draw anything. Hey, good, it's back. You guys can hear me now? He played black, but nothing. Can't play. I guess I could play a morph here if I wanted to. Or I can cycle Ash Barrens to get like black so I can play this eventually. I mean, maybe I'm just going to get enough. I'm just going to play a morph, I think. It doesn't feel great, but I think it's fine. I do need the land here. I think this guy's a better morph. Well, we did get the Nightmare draw for ramp, just not enough stuff. Hey, that's a good one. That's exactly what we needed. All right. I think we get at least 1 black for Twisted A-Bomb, and I guess the second one should be white. Doesn't look like we have anything else that's worth playing here. And I guess we could have cycled Twisted if we really needed to, although I don't think that would have felt good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more, we can flip this guy and put out a 6, 7. Okay. Gotta be Ruthless Ripper again. Does not feel good. God, how many of those does he run? He's just got to be running like a million of them, huh? Well, Darien would be pretty funny against him if I could get a white mana. I have some options here. I can either run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 think I attack in here. It sucks to lose this guy, but I think then whatever I play after him is better protected, so I think that's fine. Sucks that he's going to get to do 2 damage to me, but that, again, that's fine. What you got? So he's got a Relentless Rats coming. That doesn't bother me too much. It is annoying that they die, but that's fine. What really sucks is that I'm missing a lane drop. I really would like to play Darien here, because it just puts a pretty big damper on what he's doing. But instead, I think I'm just going to slam Invoker here. It does the most damage. I guess Ambassador would be fine too. Oh, which one's better here? I guess Ambassador is a little more resilient. And they're the same damage on board. The Rats is a 2/2 though. I'll do Ambassador. I think that's fine. Need one more land. Preferably a white land, and then I can do Darien, but any land would be fine. Okay, Rats is fine. I mean, also for one more land, one more land of any kind, I can do Twisted Abomination, and that can block that. Yeah, I got a green. What are my options here? I'm certainly going to attack in with Ambassador. Okay. Takes it. Twisted A-Bomb. Let's play that. And pass. Alright. Well, it's going a little better this game. He has 5 mana, though. Could play something pretty scary. If we can get up to 8 and then have this plus Twisted A-Bomb, that'd be pretty good. Hoping not like murder on Twisted before I can get his Regenerate up. That would be annoying. Oh nope, that's not that. Short. No attack. I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I guess I play my 2 morphs. Seems okay. Yeah, I don't have the white to play him. I mean, I could play this instead. I guess that does take Twisted A-Bomb's regeneration off the table. I wouldn't feel bad about attacking with Ambassador, I guess, because he doesn't have good trades with that. I don't think I want to attack with Twisted A-Bomb because just blocking here kills it, and I wouldn't have Regenerate up for it, so I don't think I want to do that. But let's get in with this one and see what he does. Twisted A-Bomb is also keeping this guy from attacking, which is nice. Takes it, goes to 12 short. He has something. Cycles a guy, short. It's up to 6. Does he have a Twisted A-Bomb of his own? Doesn't look like it. Playing something for 3. Maybe another morph. That'd be annoying. Nope, Shadow Mage, short. Shadow Mage is good. Twisted Abomination can block Shadow Mage, though. And a morph of his own, okay. I get another oak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 still. I could flip this guy up, but I don't think that's that useful against this. I still probably attack with this guy. I don't think he has good blocks against him. Then the options are hold up my mana to flip this guy, or just play another... Ambassador of Oaks doesn't feel good because of the bird dying, potentially. But otherwise it feels fine. I'm not going to keep attacking with this guy. I mean, he can block it with guys if he wants. He's going to let his Relentless Rats die? Okay. Turn off Auto Yield. I'm definitely going to kill Shadow Mage Infiltrator. That one is much, much scarier than Rats to me. So that seems fine. I mean, that was basically the reason he took over the game last turn. Okay, he lets it go. Got to play something that we can just slam on the attack next turn. So I think I'd play Ambassador again, even though it feels bad to lose the 1/1s to his birds. I think it's the problem is if I play this down, I'm gonna want to attack with it every turn, and this is much worse to trade with his random stuff than Ambassador is. Combat, attack step. Attacks with the bird, short. Well, that makes my attacks a little better, I guess. I guess he's staying at parity with me in terms of life. Not really getting what I want. What do I do here? Still can't play this because I need white. I could attack with both of these and regenerate this. That would be fine. No, I need to keep this back just to block this, I guess. I could attack with these two. Maybe he'd block here. And then this could die. And then I could flip this next turn. That would feel fine. Feels a little risky. I also have other stuff to play down. So yeah, let's do that. Let's put the pressure on. If he wants to trade with one of these two against this, I don't care that much. He knows I have a lot of big morphs, so I'm pretty happy if he wants to block here, flip. Yep, which is what he's going to do. But that means I still have this as a morph that I can flip next turn. I could have attacked with both and made him guess. Maybe that would have been better. Yep. Takes me down by a few life. Goes to 9 himself. Pretty close race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only question I have is, do I flip this guy or do I play down an additional threat in this? Playing down an additional threat definitely puts a lot of damage on board for me. And I get to keep up Regenerate too. Yeah, I think that's fine. I can always flip this next turn if I really want to. Like on the attack. Make him have it. He has a lot of lands. Could play something big. Another Relentless Rats. Oh, those are both 3/3s now. That's annoying. And a Ruthless Ripper face up just as a Death Touch. Sure. I mean, that's good. It's not bad. He just passes. Interesting. Well, we got another land. Oh, not that one. 6. There we go. So we keep the Regenerate up on the Twisted A-Bomb. Play down a Darien. Pretty funny. Whenever I lose life, I make that many 1/1s. I like it. I still feel like I should attack with stuff. Probably not this because I can't flip it. Probably just the Ambassador Evokes, and I could do this if I want, although I'm going to have the Trample ability next turn, so probably not, because I think this just gives me the win next turn if I top deck a land. I guess I could just wait till next turn to attack. That might be fine too. I don't feel like he can attack into me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if I top deck a land, this I can do the 8 mana ability and probably just murder him. I don't know. It's tricky. If I attack him with this, what good attacks does he actually have? I don't think he has very many. I guess he blocks with a Relentless Rat and trades, maybe. I guess he could block here, kill my 2 tokens. Maybe that's not the best. Actually, I'm gonna wait just because I think he could block with the birds, and I'd rather have my tokens around if my plan is to use the pump. He just passes, sure. I get cultivate. Well, that's almost as good as what I would normally do. Cultivate. Get a blue, and I guess a green at this point is fine. Cast this guy face down. Well, I should have left black up. Oh, it's really bad, actually. Yeah, you're probably right. I probably should have attacked both times with Twisted A-Bomb. I think next turn we have it, assuming he doesn't get anything too good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn off auto yield. What does he have? Oh, he got something big. And I don't have my regenerate up, which is really bad. Oh, he has his own Twisted Abomination. All right. All right, well, this is tricky. I can flip my Ariat guy face up. Maybe worth it. It makes him a 3-2 instead of a 2-2. Probably not going to do it next turn. Yeah, let's do it now. And he does have a 1 mana up to regenerate his guy, too. All right. I get a land. Not what I wanted. Not too many lanes left in my deck, I don't think. So I could attack with the A-Bomb. The only problem is it will let him swing back with this guy. Still probably worth it just because I can regenerate him plus pump him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So he has to block with a bunch of stuff. I guess he only has to block with one thing. Man, I think this is right. I have so many blockers. He can only do like 4 damage to me that I can't block. Yeah, let's just do this. This seems fine. I thought I was running 2 swamps for some reason, but I only found 1. Maybe I should have done the math. Maybe attacking there was lethal. I just wasn't 100% sure, and I didn't really want to risk it. Okay, blocks with Twisted A-Bomb. Seems good. Okay. He's going to regenerate his guy. That's fine. My guy gets +5/+5 in trample, so he goes down to... I don't even have to regenerate mine, right? Because I have 8 toughness. I don't even need to regenerate. He's only doing 5 to me. Pathetic. I can leave up my regenerate for later. He goes to 2. And then next turn, I think we're just lethal unless he has something big here. Yeah, something. 4 mana, sure. Seven mana. All right, what does he have for 7 mana? Phyrexian Obliterator. That's a really good card. Oh, and he kills that creature. Oh, that does... Does that just lose me the game? Holy crap, that was a really good top deck. Well, all right. Well, I might lose the game from that. That's pretty crazy. Doesn't attack in. That's interesting. Another land. Oh my god. I was like, I needed land so badly, and then I just drew all my lands in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So can't really attack in. Yeah, Phyrexian Obliterator makes this all really hard. I'm going to pass here and plan on flipping this guy. Man, I thought we had the win, but apparently he had the murder. He can't really do. He has to like have an alpha strike, because otherwise he gives me too many creatures, I think. Well, he top decked something. 4, sure. 5, sure. 6. All right. 5/5 protection from white. That seems okay. Okay, goes to attack. Nothing. All right. Might as well flip him. I'm not going to try to surprise. What do I get? Another big trampler. And I think I slam him. Can't attack in here. Only need to do 2 damage, but I need a way to get by his guys. Well, land. I'm just going to play land and pass. Grindy, grindy. All right. Maybe I should have gone all in earlier. I definitely should have been swinging with my Twisted A-Bomb earlier. These two definitely come up the board. He has nothing. All right. I mean, eventually I am going to get my Destroy Creature card, I guess. Well, I'm not even sure I have cards left to get off Cultivate, but I'll cast it. Like, how many more lands can I have in my deck? Well, I have a few, I guess. I have one other than the... I'll have 3 after this. But still, so many non... Oh yeah, Street Wraith would probably just win the game too. So many non-land cards. I just keep drawing land. A little rough. All right. No attacks here. Yeah, Street Wraith would be super good. The kill spell would also probably win me the game. That might lose me the game if I don't get anything. He attacks in with the bird. Oh, we don't have a way to block it right now, so I guess we take it. That is pretty good for him. And I get a bunch of creatures. Actually, does that just win me the game? How many blockers does he have now? I need to get 2 creatures through. He does have 2 cards in hand, so he could just have a kill spell. Confrontation is good too. I can kill one of his creatures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So assuming the Epic Confrontation works, I almost definitely have enough to kill him. He would need 2 kill spells in hand, I think. Which one do I even want to kill? Can't be either of these two. I guess it has to be like a Relentless Rats with my Twisted A-Bomb or something. Oh no, I guess I could kill this with Woolly Loxodon. This is just a 5/5 protection from white. Well, I think the reason to use Twisted A-Bomb is if he has a kill spell, he'll use it on Twisted A-Bomb in response, and we could theoretically regenerate. So maybe that is a better play, because I think we just need numbers to get through. So Twisted A-Bomb against, I don't know, one of these two. Maybe Relentless Rats. I guess the Fear is pretty powerful too if for some reason this doesn't work. But honestly, if it doesn't work, we just lose. Oh, he can't block. That's right. Let's kill a Relentless Rats, yes. He lets it die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I think I swing all and hope for the best. If he has certain shenanigans, maybe it'll all fall apart. I think he's got to have like 2 or 3 kill spells in those 2 cards, which I'm not saying it's not, or something that gives him lifelink maybe. I'm not saying it's not possible, I just don't think it's that likely. He's going to make me sack 6 permanents, but I'm just going to sack a bunch of random lands. We're going to have to play this last game fast, too, because I've been playing pretty slow, unfortunately. Okay, so you take 4. Seems good. Sure. I'll do mine too. Why not? Might as well. That seems fine. You get to do 2 damage to me. Certainly annoying. Alright, what do you have? All creatures get -1/-1. Target player sacrifices a creature? Sure. Oh, he gets to sacrifice his own creature. Oh no! He did it to himself. Alright, he wins. Wow. That's impressive. I think he wins. Well, GG's. That was a good one. I mean, he didn't have too many outs there. There's not a lot of outs there. We drew really poorly that game, but I also played it poorly. I should have been attacking with the A-bomb earlier, like you were saying. But yeah, I mean, I didn't even think about that out, but that was probably his only out in the whole game, so not much you can do. Maybe we should have gone all in a little earlier. We 0-2'd that one. I feel like we should have I think we would have lost, but I feel like we should have won that second game. You said go down 1 land and go up something. Street Wraith. Yeah, I think that's good for the main board. Yeah, that was slick by him. It was smart. I was like, what? I don't care about sacrificing something. I told him if he got, he could just sack the bird. I knew the bird, if he blocked, could give my guys -1/-1 counters, but I thought I had enough to get through. I think this is fine. Oh, I went down a land. Did I go up something else by accident? What the heck is Noble Templar? No, that one's fine. It's not great. I could go down Noble Templar. This guy wasn't great, but he did make the game a little tricky there. All those look good. Ambassador of Oaks. Cultivate, this is fine. $16 lands. What did I go up? Oh, maybe I'll go down this guy. I don't know. He's not bad, though. He's a good top-end threat. I think we also, if we're going up this, we got to go down a forest and up one more swamp. That seems fine. Maybe I was just playing at 41. This guy, do you think I should go down this guy? This guy is pretty bad. All right, let's try that. On to match 3. Do we go 2-1 or do we go 1-2? That's the question. I think at 2-1 we get 2 packs that we could open, although we probably won't open them. We usually would like use them to draft again or sell them back to a bot for $5 a piece. But If we go 2-1, I think we get 2 backs. Otherwise, we get pretty much nothing. Well, we got a bunch of different lands. We have a Planecycler, which isn't ideal, but it's fine. I think this is keepable. I think we just slam Survivalist turn 3, face down. If he happens to be playing artifacts, I can kill one. Not super likely. Alright. Good. Green land is actually not terrible for us. We do want to flip. I guess we'll Ox on the flips for a single, so that's not too important. But I could go aggressive and slam Survivalist here. Oh no, now it really doesn't make sense. I'll play another green. Let's jam a Sentinel. Not super into the plane cycling here, but might be worth it to try to get up to 5 eventually. Hey, that's a good one. I'm gonna. Whenever you cast a green spell. So I'm not casting a green spell for a little while, unfortunately. Probably. I guess I could, well, I think I still attack with him. Maybe he's just not good in the deck because it's hard to untap him. Alright. Cast face down. Yeah, if I wanted to go beats, I could always Giant Growth, swing for 5. I don't think I necessarily want to do that. He Swords to Plowshare is my morph. Alright. You got my Survivalist. Too strong. Not totally sure that was the right play, but he probably doesn't know what I have. Oh, this one's not bad either. One's going to be annoying. I think I played this as a morph. Definitely like this. Just so I can keep Giant Growth up. And if I don't find action next turn, I probably cycle Templar just to get a plane so that the turn after I can flip this guy. Oh, he has a Cultivate. Yeah, flying's going to hurt a lot. We don't have a good answer for it. And apparently our opponent is running some kind of ramp deck too. Gets in for 2. Admittedly, we can get in for 2 also, so it's not the end of the world. We got a Cultivate of our own. Definitely feels better than cycling Templar here. Plus it means we get to attack with Noble Nettle Sentinel if we want. Let's Cultivate. Yeah, let's untap. What do we get? I guess we want a second Plains and a Forest, maybe. Plains to the battlefield doesn't really matter. I think we swing with both. Yeah, and then nothing else we can do this turn, unfortunately, but that's fine. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Getting close to the 9 mana I need. 9 mana, jeez. But yeah, next turn I probably flip Loxodon guy. I could even give him Giant Growth if I wanted. He's got something here. Yeah, that's not a bad one. Reminds me of my deck. Savannah Lion, sure. Also pretty decent. Gonna get in for 4 in the air. Okay, go to 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's a turn away from that one. Got a Street Wraith. Don't think I'm playing it here, and don't think I'm cycling it here. I guess if I played Giant Growth pre-combat, I could swing with Nettle Sentinel too. Doesn't feel great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I do attack here. 6 damage is pretty good against him. And I can always Giant Growth this guy on defense if I want to. No blocks, alright. I'll face up him. He goes to 8, sure. Yeah, let's leave up Giant Growth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, maybe I just counted wrong. He does have 8 here, huh? Is that just lethal? 5. Oh, he's only attacking with that one? You can just do 7. I think he's going to win this game because of this guy. I mean, the flyer's nice too. I think this is what's going to do it, though. Attacks there. Interesting. Only attacks there. So I could make my guy a 5/5, and then he would pump. Or I could just let him hit for 9. So it's a matter of whether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he has enough. Feels like a waste, but taking 9 feels really bad too. My guys had trample. I'd have a shot next turn, but they don't. Interesting. It's an interesting problem. So, I mean, I feel like I lose either way, I guess. It's just a matter of what I want to do. I mean, I could just make him pay it. It means he can't do anything else this turn, I guess. So, I guess I'll do it. Yep. Alright. Pay your manas. What you got? Yep, that's fine. Like I said, it means he can't do anything else this turn, and he only gets in for... I guess he still gets in for 4 damage. Still pretty good. Still probably just dead. This is too slow, I think. So, 2... He can do 9 damage next turn if I block here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I can just kill with Deadly Designs. I feel like that's my only real shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 mana short of putting 4 counters on it next turn. So I think I'd have to put 2 counters on it this turn, which means I can't do anything else this turn. I mean, it doesn't feel good, but I think it's the play. Yeah, I think this is the play. Does not feel good to me. And I guess I'll leave mana up because there's no reason not to. Yeah, I like this guy a lot. His deck looks really similar to ours, actually. Like white-green mostly. He's running red as a splash. I'm running black as a splash. Attacks all. Seems good. Go to block. Block here. Maybe that's wrong, actually. Maybe I should have blocked the other one, huh? Maybe that will bite me. Yeah, I probably should have blocked Lions, because Lions still would have traded, and then I could have killed both his guys. No, but this blocks more total damage. No, this has to be better. 2, 4. He can do up to 9. Oh, he does do it to Lions. Interesting. So this dies, or does he have Giant Growth too? Oh, okay. So 10, 12 Exacxes. Sure. All right. Well, that was a good draw. Not much you can say. His draw was definitely better than ours. Did we learn anything there that we want to change? What we want is more removal, and we just don't have it. Can't think of anything super important that I learned there. Yeah, I don't know. There's no plays there that were good. I ended up in a hard situation. I think I'm going to run it back. I think we have an okay chance against this deck because I feel like it's pretty much our deck. They did seem to have a slightly cleaner version of it than us, but not a lot cleaner. I don't think it's like super good. I mean, one more turn, Deadly Designs actually might have just flipped the game. He needed like exactly the cards he had in hand. Ours was just, we were playing a ramp deck, we went a little slow. And if we had gotten our Invoker, it would have been pretty close, I think. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna take out Nettle Sentinel for this guy. Actually, now that I think about it, um, yeah, the white one is definitely better than Nettle Sentinel, just because Nettle Sentinel is like super slow. Do we keep this? It does literal nothing, but if we get to 3, we get Cultivate, and that feels good. I think I got to mulligan it. I don't like it, but I think I have to mulligan it. I think this one we have to keep. We got Ramp. We can get this guy out turn 2. Get started on our Loxodon. I think we top a Cultivate, even though that floods us a little bit. Maybe we Cultivate turn 2, because we're not that anxious to get any of these out. We got some good Ramp. Play this, and I think we play it on white. Pass. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because we're getting a second white with Cultivate. Shares of Vandalines is fine. 1, 2, Cultivate. Let's get. Maybe I get white black. I have 2 green. I have 3 green already. Yeah, let's get white black. Doesn't really matter. Okay, pass. Attacks for 2, short. I get Giant Growth. So I think it doesn't really matter which of these I play. I'll play the one he knows about. The question is, do I play this guy morphed or not? I think the answer is I might as well. So I think I play this guy with the white mana. Play this guy morphed. I can hold up Giant Growth if I want it. And I can flip this guy up next turn. Kind of ran ourselves out of cards really quick. But we do have a nice big threat sitting there. 2 mana, short. So he's going to become... Alright. Giant Growth. Alright. Seems good. I mean, we're kind of doing it. Noble Templar I'm going to hold on to. I don't think it makes sense to cycle. I'm just gonna do this now. I don't think it's gonna matter. I'm just gonna. Oh, I need 1 more. Okay, so I did need all my mana. Thought I needed 1 less than that. All right, sweet. Get in. He goes to 13. He's at 4. Now I can actually play something. Plays a morph of his own. Short. I get. 6 mana to flip this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually do think I play this guy down. I think the flip on him is a lot better than playing this guy down, so let's cast this guy face down. Pretty happy to attack in with both. I guess I could have left this guy back to trade with the morph. Oh, he's going to trade there. All right, sounds good. Oh, did I do that wrong? Oh, is that only if he blocks? God damn it. I'm so bad. All right. Screw that. I'm just terrible. It's up to 5. Pass his turn. Alright. Get a draw. Street Wraith. Don't have double black to play it. I could cycle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy costs 6 to flip. Let's attack with both. It's going to go to 1. And I'll flip my guy. Oh, he costs 8 to flip? Am I just wrong? Oh, he just costs 8 to flip. Alright, that's fine. I don't know why I thought he cost that much. Oh, that's still fine. He goes to 1. But does he have a pump spell? He might have a pump spell. That'd be fine. I should have known he cost 8. I don't know why I brain farted that one. Oh, 1 mana. Oh, untaps. If he has Swords to Plowshares, he's back in the game. 5 mana. He flips this. Okay, that's fine. That's not so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I played on this guy. He's got to bring down a second blocker. So he's got a 1/1 double strike, sure. I'm going to cycle this guy. I got a land out of the deal, not what I wanted, but I didn't have the second black to play that. I want to finish this up quick if I can. Draw a card, swamp. Well, now I could have played him. Too late, I guess. Let's attack with both. Sure. Just get to eat a guy. That seems fine. Uh-oh. Giant growth. Oh, is that trade? I guess it trades, huh? Do you have another one? Oh, wow. All right. Fair enough. He's out of cards, but that does work reasonably well. I got another land, so sucks for me. Pass turn. I mean, he can't do that much to me until he draws more stuff, I guess, but that's another one. All right. Come on, no more lands. Something big. Well, that is more lands, but at least it thins my deck. I think I just get forest here. Man, I thought we had this game, and now it's slipping away again. Maybe our threat density is just not high enough, even though we have really big threats. I punted by attacking with a couple of those creatures, but that's alright. He can't really attack in either, so it's not that big a deal. Oh, something. Oh, that's another guy. Lots of blockers, sure. Good top deck. Better than my top deck, that's for sure. I get another plains. Alright, well, that was the last plains out of my deck. Pass turn. The ramp was nice up until it wasn't. So he can make himself a 5/5, I guess, or I could block here. I mean, I'm going to block here. It's possible he has another combat trick, but if he's drawing that well, there's not that much I can do. Nope, he just makes that one bigger, and I trade there. Okay, that's what I was hoping. So I do just trade. He does get in 5 damage, though. It's still annoying. All right, I get another land. All right, I see where this one's going. We were only winning 16 lands, too. That's crazy. I mean, we did cultivate a bunch, admittedly, but he keeps drawing gas every single turn, it feels like. All right, got another one. Yep. No, just passes. Short. I get. Ah. All right. I think I only had like 4 lands left in my deck after the last cultivate, and I've drawn one. I think I had 5, including the white. I don't know. I feel like the last 19 cards have to almost all be non-lands. Okay. Okay, is it better to... I think it's probably better to stop this one. All right, you got it. Yep. I take 2. You got it. Okay, big draw. Big draw. The one that kills 2 creatures or something. Oh my god. That one that didn't count because it's multicolored. All right. All right. Yep. 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 I think we're losing this one. Yeah, I think even 16 lands was too many, maybe. I mean, we never got flooded this bad before. This is by far the worst we've had it. It's just gonna attack all. So let me do the math. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't think there's any way I block that I live. All right, fair enough. Oh, that's game. That's it. That's the end. That's the end of our draft. A little unfortunate. And we go to dead. It always like takes that away, and it's really jarring. Where the hell does it go? Oh, return to game. There it is. I'll at least say GG if he's still around. Whoop. They won't let me bring up chat to say GG. I'm gonna draw a couple of cards, I guess, and see what my next thing coming up was. Another land, another land, another land. Holy cow! 1, 2, 3, 4. I swear we didn't even have that many. We have 16 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We were going to have 15 cards left in a 40-card deck and not have any more lands. I'm going to draw just to confirm that, but I'm pretty sure I went down to 16 lands. Well, you're never going to win a game if that happens. Like, literally, that basically is going to keep you from ever winning a game. Like, we were going to be drawing 2 Cultivates when we had no lands in our deck. That's how bad it was. Jesus. That is super improbable. It doesn't matter if it's a ramp deck, just the chance of having the last 15 cards of your library all be non-lands when only like I'd have to get the hypergeometric calculator out and calculate it, but I mean basically it's going to be approximately about a third of the deck is lands. So it's like for each one of these slots it'd be like times a third for it to not be a land. So it's like 66%, whatever. It goes down really fast. Anyway, I should stop whining. It was a fine game. I just feel a little bad at the end. No, you're fine. I know what you mean. It is a ramp deck, and it's understandable to flood out. Just this particular scenario is a little tilting, but it's fine. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like crazy that happened. I don't think that's ever going to happen to. It's probably never going to happen to me again for as long as I play Magic, just because it's so unlikely that the last 15 cards of your library are all non-lands. Even if it was a quarter, the probability just goes so fast. All right, well, I don't think I'm doing another one. That was fun, though. We get no prizes, unfortunately. You only get prizes if you do 2-1 or better. And we won that first match, which was pretty sweet, but the next 2 were struggles. I do get to keep my deck, which is nice. Do I get to look at it down here? Not Trade Binder, Freeform. Is that what it's under? Nope, doesn't look like it does get listed here. I thought it did for some reason. Oh well. Still, it was a lot of fun. I might do a draft tomorrow. I don't know what I will draft tomorrow. Cube's going to be gone. I could do another Masters 25 draft. If I do, I will probably do the Phantom version just because I don't want to hemorrhage too much money. But if I do one tomorrow, it'll probably be with Melissa. It's possible we don't, but that was my thought. I'm thinking I might do one tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, I think the format's pretty fun. I thought we did some pretty sweet stuff. Some of the cards I thought were stone unplayable actually ended up being pretty good, especially that 10-drop remove 2 creatures or whatever it was. I think it's 12-drop technically. 12 mana, remove 2 creatures feels pretty bad, but when you're playing a ramp deck like ours, it did kind of get there. It wasn't the worst. But yeah, I think I will likely be around tomorrow night. Thank you for whoever is still watching. I don't think we got too many people in here, but that's all right. Actually, it's just you right now, Big Al. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll catch you tomorrow if you feel like watching. See ya. Oh, nice. Well, good luck at Friday Night Magic then. I hope it goes well for you. What do you play? Do you play draft or modern or standard or? Nice. Modern is my favorite. What deck do you play? Anything cool? I will probably do some modern streams at some point too. Mono Black Vampires is pretty awesome. Have you found it to be pretty competitive in your local meta, or is it not quite there? Because like I feel like it's fun and it's not terrible, but it's also like
feel like it would struggle against some of the higher tier decks, maybe. But I do enjoy that one quite a bit. It's the deck. It's the version I posted. Oh, sweet. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's awesome. And it sounds like it must be doing pretty well. That is totally sweet. Maybe I'll try running that through a league on Magic Online. I don't know how well that would go, but maybe I'll do that sometime. All right. Well, now see you later for real. It was nice talking with you too. Oh wow, if you're killing it with it, that's really good. All right. Later.